Hey guys, it's West Coast Arachnids. Just bringing you an update on my Lasiodora difficilis. The larger ones is molted, as you can see. Sorry about the noise. You're probably hearing a lot of background noise. That's my fans going. I didn't have time to turn them off. I don't want to disturb this guy too much, so just a quick update. It's looking really good. I'm going to see if I can sex that molt. The molt's about 3.5 inches, so I'm guessing the T's a little over 4 inches now. It's looking pretty big. I don't know if you can tell. Let's see. Got my little ruler handy here. I mean, all scrunched up, it's 3.5 inches just like that. So it's easily over 4 inches now. That's awesome. So I'm going to give you a little pause. I'm going to pull that molt and see if I can sex it. Okay, well, I pulled the molt and got myself a couple of toothpicks, and that there is just a bowl of warm soapy water, hopefully to get the molt. So it's stuck together at the book lungs there at the back, so I have to soak it in order to separate them, and it doesn't take long, you know, a minute or so. The softer the molt is to begin with, the quicker it'll saturate. Usually you just set it in there and you can wait, you know, anywhere from a couple minutes to 15 minutes or so, and then just take it out and you should be able to sex the molt no problem. You can see it's already coming apart, and I don't know if I'm going to get a good sex on this. I think the molt is actually torn there. Let's see if I can show you. All inside of there is all torn up. I may have been a little rough with it after the molt, but everything else seems to be intact. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, I'll pause you and we'll come back to it when it's soaked. Okay. Well, I've got it apart in the water there. I didn't want to take it out as it's a little fragile. And the scapie, I had the lid off. Oop. Down in the mealworm bin. Just be a minute. Okay. Now, I caught Mr. Scapie. I'm just going to drop him down in there with Mr. Pecans-Herides. The water dish needs to be replaced. I just did that last night. So you can see I got some much brighter lights. In fact, that might be a little too bright. And the chase is on. But I got the molt apart, and it seems a little bit too torn up to get a sex off it, which is a shame. I was really hoping to sex this one. You gonna eat that, or are you just gonna play with your food? I think the light's a little too bright for him. Sorry if I'm shaking, I'm just trying to do this with one hand. There we go. As soon as that thing moves, it's toast. Toast on jam. Jam on toast. Go get it. It's like a cat and mouse game. If I dare to touch it, I know he's just going to go straight at it. Or anything that I put in there to poke that cricket. This Pekin Cerades is only maybe 2 inches, 2.5, 2.25. It's one of the smaller ones. I bought you can't really see them. I bought a bunch of new enclosures and some plants, plastic plants and such. So I'm going to do up a bunch more enclosures. I'm slowly rehousing the smaller ones into bigger containers. Take you off here for a sec. That little guy you see there, it's a Brachypelma obloquosum. It molted a couple days ago and it's having some issues, so I took it out of the smaller enclosure and put it into that one. It seems okay. It was almost in a death curl last night, but I think it had just a really hard molt. Must have lost a lot of fluids, so I really soaked that enclosure up good. I don't think he's going to go for that. That thing's not moving at all. Alright. Do I dare? You got it. I hope you've seen that. Just trying to get that chopstick out of there without tipping the whole container over. It's right on the edge. Got it. It's webbed all over the side of this thing. He's webbed it up good. Okay. Anyway, back to the molt. You can see the holes torn in it. Now, if it was going to have a flap, it would be right there. And it almost looks torn. But if I had to say, I mean, it looks like a flap, and I almost tipped it over anyway. Let's close this up and get it out of the way, shall we? There we go, safely tucked away. Just trying to reach for these. Yeah, if I had to say, I had to choose a sex right now, I would say male. It's really hard to tell. I can't let's see if that's flap or not. And out here it's just going to fall apart. So it's a big pile of oozy mess right now. I'm going to sort it out and let it dry. Anyway, that's that. It molted. Y'all have a great day. Take care and bye for now.